G'day everyone, how you going? I'm sorry to be late. I just started my chatting. Got pretty late from work today, so was unfortunately. But Sam Cummings from 35 directly in front. He's kicked his first goal in AFL. Sam Cummings, what the number 5 draft pick of the 2026 draft, has kicked a goal. First ever goal for Richmond and an AFL. Well done. Youngster from North Adelaide in SAFL. Well done. Sorry, I just started my stream just then, so um long day. I just yeah, missed the first quarter unfortunately. Been a busy day. Um but yeah, well, good start the second quarter for the D. Richmond. And Sam Cummings, well done. The debutant for Richmond kicks his first ever goal. All right. Now, the Demons, the Richmond stream up forward. Bolter dropped. Now, Lever kicks a centre wing. Brown, centre wing mark for the Tigers. So, Richmond 4-1-25. Melbourne 4-4-28. So, Richmond's just chipping it half back. Kick a long down line centre forward. Cully. No one on Cully. Cully just takes an easy uncontested mark. Well done, Cully. Now Lever's got the ball. Jake Lever, the former Crow. Chips it wide. Back to Cully. Cully gets Langland. Young Sharp kicks it inside 50 for the D's. He's up forward. Oh, go on. No. 20 metres in Melbourne's forward line. Worston tries to fence off, and the ball's gone out. Ball's gone out. So we're about 30 metres out. One stats intriguing. I'm going to go from my check. He has zero possession, nothing. So an umpire throws it. Richmond rinse run. Bolter marks the ball on the wing now. One bounce. Handballs it to Tomlin. One bounce. Poor handball. Now he has to give it quickly to Bolter. Ducks. Um, Jack Ross gets the ball. Handballs it. And now Seth Steely Campbell has marked it for the Tigers. 50 metres out. Campbell's got the ball. So Seth Campbell, 50th AFL game. We came up 50 metres out on 45-degree angle. Can Seth Campbell kick this from 52 out? Seth Campbell kicks it. Wow, way. 53 minutes and he bows to the crowd. Seth Campbell, magnificent. The Tigers are back in front. The Tigers are back in front. Missed the first one, unfortunately, but Richmond 5-1. The D's. 4-4-28. Richmond trail, or I should say, the Tigers are up by 3 points. Who do you think will win the game out there? Let me know in your comments. Richmond? Melbourne? Be interesting. Magnificent kick from Campbell for Richmond. Beautiful kick. All right. And Jefferson, Jack still free kick in the centre. Steele, the former St Kilda captain. Been a what a recruit this year. Jack Steele from Saints. Kicks inside 50. Off hands. Sharp. Gets tackled. Latrell Picker gets tackled. Was that tagging the player on? Yes. Holding the ball against the Troll Picker. Holding the ball against the Troll Picker. Free kick to Richmond in their defensive 30. McAuliffe kicks it long down the wing. Bolter, Lever tackles him. Bounce up in the centre wing. Centre wing bounce up. Ryan gets bitten by Heath. Cosy, Pickett. Chandler, there's a loose player. Footy directly in front. Sharps marked it for the Demons. 40 metres directly in front. Mark to Sharp. 40 metres out directly in front. Good assist by Chandler to Sharp from 40 out. Harry Sharp has kicked a goal in 6 consecutive games. So he's kicked in his last 6 games. Harry Sharp goes for it. Bang! The D's are back in front. Bang! Sharp has kicked, 6 consecutive games. Bang! The D's 5-4-34, Richmond 5-1-31. Bang! Well done. Not a close game. Melbourne 5-4, Richmond 5-1. The D's lead the Tigers by 3 points. Be interesting. Harry Sharp has kicked 9 goals for this year. Good kicking. Accurate, pretty accurate this year, Sharp. Nice play by Sharp. 9-1, 9-4. Okay, Gorn against Ryan, even. Hopper. Lawler just breaks one tackle, kicks it inside 30. Lynch, no. Jeff, CJ, how do you get rid of her? Play on. Demons don't care. Still the Tom Sparrow, defensive 60, kicks it out wide to the wing. That's going to bounce out. Out doesn't matter. The Sioux, whatever, out of full. Free kick. Free kick. So Richmond just chipped it back in defense. Back in defense. Kick it. 10-4 to Tom Lynch. Jelly. Jeff. Brown. Retchko, the Geelong recruit, dropped by Lynch. And Hopper kicks it inside 40. LaFell, no. Luffy. And Cully goes backwards. And Windsor kicks it. Maxi Gawns gets a defensive wing. Jefferson, the Cully. Van Roon, you can hear the crowd. Woo! He's got a player up front. And Laurie kicks my check. Dropped the ball. Hasn't had a possession yet in this game. Brody Myercheck, the Collingwood acquisition. He's been awesome this year, Myercheck. Been awesome. Sorry. Something wrong with my scoreboard. All right, I'll fix it on YouTube. What's going on? Gone! Misses. All right, I got something wrong with my YouTube. I gotta fix it. Why has it got Hawthorn versus Gold Coast when I've got the Melbourne? This is no good. Issue with my YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. Uh, so the ball's gone out. Um, um, Steele, Cully, left foot. Now Chandler, not Sam Lawler. Defensive 50 for the Tigers. Um, Campbell, the foul. What is going on? This is right. Sorry, I have issues with my stream. I have some issues with my stream. Oh, God. I don't know why it's showing the wrong game. It's got Richmond. Oh, can't believe that's not working. It's supposed to have the Tiger game. Hmm. I don't know what's going on. Something has wrong with my stream. It's still the same score. I don't know what is going on. What is going on, scoreboard? That is an error on my scoreboard, and I'm just talking to myself. But and uh, something has gone wrong. So I'm just gonna try fix up things in this chat. Um, yeah, I don't know what is going on, and still the same score. But I'm just trying to fix up. Fritch. Oh, what a tackle near the goal square. Wallstein saving a goal. Beautiful. Langford hasn't had disposal after dominating last week with 20 odd possession, 3 goals. Ah, can't believe us. Uh, yeah, something's gone wrong. uh, and trying to fix up my stream. Don't know why it's not letting me pick up my picture. Score's still the same. Um, come on, what's going on? Uh, my thumbnail. Something wrong with my thumbnail. So, just talking to myself. Should just delete this thumbnail. Um, edit title and description. Yeah, title. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. Score's still the same, 5-1 to 5-4. The D's still lead by a few, and they kicked out to Lynch from 60 out, and the ball's gone out for 60 metres out, and the Richmond's close to their forward line. Um, I'm just trying to. There is issues with my thing. Sorry, and we're trying to fix it at the concurrently while trying to talk at the same time. So this is not good. I can't believe it coming. But and good mark was Campbell. Um, Lynch, full forward, the foul from 20 metres out. The foul gives it. Real Smith, nah! Richmond are in front. And my thing is not going great. That's what I get for not seeing it properly. I got home late, so it's unfortunate. I'm trying to change the thumbnail. I don't know why it's not working. This is disgraceful. Edit title. I want to edit. Um, yeah, this is not good. All done to Richmond. Ralph Smith kicks it, and yeah, the Tigers are up by 3 points. And action. Which one? This is not good. Details. All right. I think I can change. Okay. So they're gonna bounce the ball. Clean run from Heath. Pick it and takes it out of the middle from the bounce. And the ball's also in Richard's full line again. Oh, Cully. Should say Cully in the full line for the D's from 30. Takes the 3 guys. How do you get rid of it? Is that on the ball? Oh. Oh. Wow. He took on dancing around 3 players. Oh, you can hear the crowd boo. Oh, it's all happening at the MCG. Wow. I thought Richmond would get a free kick for the ball button. Oh, 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 oh. 6-4-40 the D's. And you can hear the crowd booing. I don't blame them. Wow, we. Jesus, supporters will be not happy. Uh, yeah, that's interesting. Hmm. Oh, Richmond took advantage. That's why. Hmm. 3 points of difference. 3 points of difference. And McCullough, Heath. Now, the D's going up forward. Ran Roy, can't mark up. Myercheck still hasn't had possession. Not sure how he got rid of that ball. Wait, he did. And it's out. In Melbourne's forward line. So it's Melbourne 6-4-40, the D's. All right. Now the ball was about 50 metres from the Melbourne's forward line. Sparrow pumps inside 50. Straight to the new recruit, Retchko, from Geelong. And now Richmond just kicking it in the back half. Preston now to kick centre wing. Campbell marks up, umpires his plan. Not sure how. When he did, it was Lynch from 55 metres out. Lynch from 55. Nothing. 2 players on Lafu. Good score from Lever. The ball's going to roll out. No, it stayed in. Ralph Smith from the boundary. It ricochets, hits the boundary umpire. Hits the boundary umpire. Oh, ooh, it's no good. Umpire's down. Down and out. Ooh, not looking good for the umpire. Who might be injured, the boundary umpire? Oh, wrist. Umpire's grabbing his wrist. That's no good. It's no good. Hopefully it's not too bad for the umpire. Positive news. Norton's okay. That's positive. Umpire down. Grabbing his wrist. It's no good. Delay the time. We don't want an umpire injured. It's on his wrist. Or just above his wrist. It's not good. What is going on? Something is wrong with my thumbnail. I try to put my thumbnail. It's giving me the wrong thumbnail on my yeah. I changed it. Still got my Hawthorn versus Gold Coast thumbnail. I don't know what the heck's wrong. Disappointed. What's going on? Something's wrong with my thumbnail. I try to put my thumbnail. So the umpire's still getting his set. Waiting for the throw-in. Richard's full line. He's just still injured. So we're in the punt road end. And umpire throws it 3 metres out over Colston's head. Heath just hacks it out his defence, blasts it to Mars, and it's gone down. And Broad gets tackled 70 metres out from Richard's full line. It's going to be a throw up. A boundary throw up. Yeah. Langford gets tackled. Haven't seen him much with possession yet. And so we throw 70 metres out. Oh, just wasn't very play on. Okay, McCall handles it. Cozzy Biggett. Tully. Wide. Langford. Kicks it centre wing. Grill. First year player in this year's draft. And Ralph Smith hits Percy for 50. Frefik is it Lafu? No. Oh, they didn't grab the Melbourne player who marked it after he marked it. Shouldn't that be 50 metres penalty? Should have been. That should have been a 50-metre penalty. All right. Now the D's are just chewing the ball with possession. Okay. Holly's the target. Send half back for the D's. No, Retchko. Lynch from 55 out. Kicks it. Poor kick to 2 demons against one Richmond player. I mean, was it 7, 8 weeks ago? He kicked like 2-7 against 1-7 against Cowden and Richmond lost by a few points. So his kicking boot wasn't on previously. Well, no bad news for Collingwood. Reece McInnes has suffered a serious knee injury that will end the season. That's bad news for Collingwood. Don't like players getting injured, especially seeing what happened with Norton last night. But sounds positive that it's not too bad, the injury for Norton, so that's good. And yeah, it's still Melbourne 6-4 40 to the Tigers 6-2 38. What do you reckon, everyone out there? Let me know in your comments. Do you think the Tigers can cause an upset, or do you think the D's will continue their good run after their magnificent win against the Brisbane Lions last week? All right, the ball, Cully. Oh, Cully's grabbing his neck for the knee. Oh no, that's bad news for Melbourne. Might be an ACL knee injury. Jai Cully. Oh no, he's holding his knee. That's not good. Does um I think on throw the ball, just wait for him to get off the field. Oh, oh, Jai Cully. His looks like his leg buckled on the grass. Oh no, it could be a knee injury. It doesn't look good. It's bad news for Melbourne. Yeah, it was on. Mm, we're just waiting play, but it doesn't look good for Cully. That's negative. That sucks. Melbourne lead by 2 points, 6-4 forward Richmond, 60-38. Okay. Still just hacks at the centre half or centre wing. Good mark by Lychek. Thinks his first possession against Walston. He has to mark it at centre half back. Lychek. Winslow's got the ball in the wing. High in talent. Top six pick, what, 2 or 3 years ago? 3 years ago, I think. Okay. Grill. Just size. Kicks it to 10 meters. Pressing, not 15 play on. Ralph and Smith. Sampson. Now the Tigers kick it down a full. Poor kick on the interchange bench. And free kick to Melbourne centre wing. Just a skill error from the D's. Still, does assume he was told to play on. He didn't know he had to play on. It kicks it centre forward, off hands, press here. Van Ruin gets the ball and gets tackled from Amy out. It's going to be another centre bounce. We've got 6 minutes and 20 seconds left of this second quarter. 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Now Richmond. And Richco. Still 70 out. Oh, what's that throw from Steele? The picker. Umpire is it. Play on. Tolstrom from 80 out. Kicks it inside 50. Maxi's up there. No, off hands. Chan on the right side. Not right for their footer. So the ball's gone out 40 metres. Free kick to D's. And so the ball's going to be a boundary throw. 40 metres from the D's full line. Maxi hits it. Cozzy sharks it. Shimmies. Banana from 30 metres out. You Cozzy! You Cozzy picker! What a kick by Cozzy Pickett. He's probably Melbourne's best player on the roster. Junior from Woodville West Highlands under 18s in the SAFL. I think he left, he's from WA. I think he left WA to SA when he was about 14, 15 years old and played his last few years in SAFL before getting drafted. But, oh, what a kick by Cozzy Pickett. What a kick. What a player. Well done, Cozzy. Cozzy Pickett. Beautiful kick. Who do you think will win the game? Everyone, do you think D's, Melbourne, or the Tigers? Gorn gets the ball in ruck, gives it to the former Saint captain Steele. Steele pumps it. All off Jefferson. What Myercheck handballs it, misses Latrell Pickett. Now Grill kicks it centre wing. And Jonty Fall drops the ball. Maxi gets the ball. Gorn gives it to Jake Lever. Back to Gorn. And then Howes gets the ball, kicks it. Chandler chucks out one hand from 60 out. Kay Chandler kicks it. Is that Falstrom? Langford, I meant. Harvey Langford has marked at 20 minutes. Almost directed front. I think the D's are starting to do it now. D's are looking awesome now. They're looking good now. They all had a slow start, but now the D's are looking good. So Harvey, I should say, Harvey Langford will be taking a shot from 20 metres out on a slight 20-degree angle, left side of the full line. Left foot, ideally, won't be right foot, but his kicking is elite. His draft profile, he was like a Cruz Dawson, a Jordan Dawson type when he was drafted. Bang! Another one for the D's. They've kicked 2 in the last couple of minutes. They've kicked 4 goals this quarter and 4 goals in the first quarter. So the D's lead by 14. 8 goals, 4, 52 to Richmond Tigers. 6-1, 37. The D's are starting to show Richmond why they're pretty good this year. And last week, the D's beat the Lions at home at the G by a couple of points. Chandler, he's an unrestricted free agent, Chad Chandler. He's from South Australia, and Sparrow. Both South Australians are out of contract, free agents, unrestricted. So if it was D's, I'll try to sign them. I mean, I'm a gross player, and I wouldn't want another small forward getting Chandler and then playing with Shilly in the midfield. Okay, go on. Samson Ryan jumps over him, wins the hit out, but the ball's still in the centre. Gorn's on the ball now, still in the centre. So he's going to bounce up in the centre. Umpire throws it. Sparrow, Pickett just punches it 20 metres forward. And Laurie kicks it inside 50, 30. Ranroy doesn't get it. Still in hands. Langford handles it backwards to Sparrow. Goes around one player from 50 metres out. Colstrop! Out on the full. Misses. Colstrop misses. Colton Colstrop. Colton Folstrop. I think he's got a brother in this year's draft. All right, Richmond's going to take out the kick out. Oh, yeah, the upper scoreboard. 8-5-53. Oh, I heard something in the back, Melbourne. Samson Ryan's done something to Max Gorn. Yeah, free kick to Max Gorn. Oh, he hit him before the kick out. Should have been a free kick in the goal square, not where Maxi was 8 metres out. Oh, should have been a free kick in the goal square for Melbourne. Should have been. Oh, CJ kicks it. And Langford marks it from 35 metres out on the boundary, but he's a left footer, so it's not ideal situation for right footers. Yeah, when I was watching the draft that year, his profile, and he reminded me of Crows captain Jordan Dawson, left footer, elite kicking, half back, who's going to transition midfield. But he's already, third year, and he's playing, second year, and he's already playing the midfield. Pick 6. Langford goes for it from 40. Nah, doesn't even make it. Poor kick. Broad off hands. Out. Well, just out. Next to the behind post in Melbourne's forward line. Melbourne, I should say, starting to insert their authority on this game. Okay. Pick it again. And this one gets tackled. And Rouse Smith. Sam Cumming, the debutant from North Valley. Latrell Pickett, the former Glen. Oh, he was tackled high, wasn't he? But he ducked. Holding the ball was a duck. One said, looks like a free kick to Latrell Pickett 30 metres directly in front. Should be another one to Melbourne. Ooh. One umpire paid it, one didn't. Oh, I don't know. Inconsistency. Was that Cozzy Pickett? I thought it was Latrell Pickett. What's he got the ball? I thought it was Latrell Pickett's free kick. Oh, it's Cozzy Pickett from Keziah Pickett. 35 directly in front. Should kick this. Wow, Melbourne. Bang! Another one to the D's. Ominous signs. This is not looking good for Richmond. 9-5-59 to D's to Richmond. Should score up to that. It should be 6-2-38. 6-2-38. So goal to Cozzy Pickett. Marchek. I need Marchek to kick a goal. Come on, bro, Marchek. Richmond 6-1-38. D's 9-5-59. The D's lead the Tigers by 21 points. And starting to not look good for the Tigers. Yeah, not looking good. Trouble signs are showing for Richmond. All right. Maxi Gorn wins the centre clearance, hit out, and gives it to Ross, gets it, gives it to Samson Ryan, and just threw the ball, high the ball, free kick to Melbourne in the centre to the Troll Picker. So the Troll Picker, Cossie's cousin, from the centre, Latrell, there's a minute and 38 seconds left, kicks it, and my check marks her! Come on, my check, 40 direct in front. I need you to kick a goal, mate. Come on. You and my Moldy. Gamble responsible, everyone. Come on, my check. 40 directly in front. You can do it for me. He's been another awesome recruit. My check, free agent. Jack Steele, who St Kilda didn't want because they needed to release cap space of fit Flanders to Koning and Sarvang in the mirror. My check from 45 metres directly in front. My check, my check, my check! You beauty! Another one for the D's. This is becoming, that's what, 5 in a row? Ooh, 27-point lead for the D's. This is becoming a disaster for the Tigers. Not looking good. He said it's not looking good for the D's. I mean, the Tigers, sorry. This is not looking good. Wow. Melbourne started to dominate. Gorn in the centre. Gorn is dominating against Samson Ryan. Absolutely dominating. Maxi, All-Australian. Ooh, off hands. Was that really Marchek's mark? Hit Jefferson's hand. Then, should have been touched. But Demon and Marchek, no, they don't care. Mm. So they've kicked the last 5 of the D's. Now the ball's in the centre. Max Gorn hits it, but Lalo gets tackles Jack Steele. Okay. Lawler ducks a tackle. Umpire says play on. Grill. Sideways. Retzko. Good mark by Trezzy. James Trezzy. Kicks inside 50 for the Tigers. And Lever drops it. And it's going to be a bounce up. So in defence, you got Turner and Lever for the Tigers. Around Melbourne. Maxi beats Lynch easily. We're 40 metres in Richmond's forward line. And the Troll touch McAuliffe high. So free kick to Kane McAuliffe, number 28 for Richmond. There's 9 seconds left. McAuliffe will be kicking after the siren. He'll be kicking after the siren. Kane McAuliffe needs this. Richmond have conceded 5 unanswered goals. The D's lead by 27 points. McAuliffe needs to kick this. 21 years old, his 18th AFL game. McAuliffe from 50 out. It's going. The Tigers needed that. Get some confidence boost at half time. Beautiful kick from the South Australian. Kane McAuliffe, his first AFL game. All right. The Tigers have something at half time. Well done, Richmond. Needed that. We want a close game. Richmond 7-1-44. Melbourne 10-5-65. And that is half time, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter. I'm just going to fix up my scoreboard for that. Let's have a look at the stats. Let's look at the halftime stats. I'm just going to load up my tablet. Bear me for a moment. But so it has been a pretty good game. Melbourne 10-5-65. The Tigers 7-1-44. The D's lead Richmond by 21. Well done, McAuliffe, to get that game closer. Let's look at stats in terms of goal wise. For the home side Richmond, they've got all singles goals. Rouse Smith, McAuliffe, Lofu, Steely Green, Jonty Falk, Cumming, the debutant, and Seth Campbell. For the D's, their leading goal kickers are 2, Kosai, Cozzy, Pickett. Singles to Windsor, Sparrow, Sharp, Mycheck, Laurie, Langford, Jefferson. In terms of disposals, for the home side, Richmond, Percy has 17. 16 to the new recruit, Patrick Wajetsko from Geelong. Brown, that's Tom Brown with 15. Grill, last year's draftee with 14. McCaw, 13. Jack Ross and Ralph Smith, 11 respectively. For the D's, Caleb Winsor with 15 plus a goal. Jack Steele, what a recruit from St Kilda. That's the ex-St Kilda captain. 14 disposals. Pride's leadership to the D's. Keziah, Cozzy Pick with 13. Langford with 13. Sparrow with 12. Barry, Laurie with 11. All right, let's look at the team stats. Disposals, Melbourne -7. Richmond 191, Melbourne 184. Inside 50s, Melbourne 31, Richmond 25, Melbourne +6. Hitouts, wow. Melbourne 26, Richmond 11. Melbourne are +15 in hitouts. Clearance isn't close. Richmond 21, Melbourne 20. Richmond +1. Contested possessions, pretty even. Richmond 75, Melbourne 74, +1. All right, everyone. I will reconvene halftime in about 17 minutes, and I'll see you guys in that. In the interim, I've got a quiz, and yeah, good luck with the multiple choice and quiz. All right, see you guys later on for the third quarter.
In 2019, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Jeremy Cameron with 67 goals. In 2020, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Geelong Cats, or C. West Coast Eagles? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2019, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Matt Rowell, B. Jamar Ugle-Hagan, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Matt Rowell. In 2015, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Cyril Rioli, B. Luke Hodge, or C. Sam Mitchell? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Cyril Rioli. In 2024, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 45 votes. In 2020, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan. In 2024, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Charlie Cameron, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Will Ashcroft? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Will Ashcroft. In 2013, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Jared Ruffhead? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Jad Roughhead with 68 goals. In 2015, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, or C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Nat Fyfe with 31 votes. In 2023, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Sydney Swans, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Lions? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Collingwood Magpies. In 2014, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Paddy McCartan, or C. Jacob Wittering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Paddy McCartan. In 2023, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Bobby Hill, B. John DeGoey, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Bobby Hill. In 2014, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 67 goals. In 2023, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Lachlan Neale with 31 votes. In 2022, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Geelong Cats, or C. Sydney Swans? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Geelong Cats. In 2023, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Harry McKay, B. Charlie Curnow, C. Jesse Hogan? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Charlie Curnow with 78 goals. In 2016, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Patrick Dangerfield with 35 votes. In 2015, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Jacob Wittering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jacob Wittering. In 2022, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Patrick Dangerfield, B. Isaac Smith, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Isaac Smith. In 2017, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Tom Mitchell, C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer? Answer is A. Dustin Martin with 36 votes. In 2021, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, C. Western Bulldogs. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Melbourne Demons. In 2016, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Andrew McGrath. In 2020, who won the Norm Smith Medal for Best on Ground in the Grand Final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, C. Dustin Martin. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2016, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Josh Kennedy? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Josh Kennedy with 80 goals. In 2022, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 29 votes. In 2014, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Hawthorn Hawks, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Hawthorn Hawks. In 2017, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 69 goals. In 2019, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Richmond Tigers? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Richmond Tigers. In 2021, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Ollie Wines with 36 votes. In 2019, who won the Norm Smith Medal for Best on Ground in the Grand Final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2017, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Matt Rowell, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Cam Rayner. In 2018, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer? The answer is A. Jack Riewoldt with 65 goals. In 2018, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Luke Shoei, B. Jack Darling, or C. Tom Barras? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Luke Shoei. In 2017, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2021, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Jason Horne-Francis. In 2017, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, or C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2018, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Tom Mitchell, C. Nat Five? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Tom Mitchell with 38 votes. In 2000.
The players are on the field. They're in their 6-6-6 position. The third quarter is going to start shortly. Max Gawn is playing full forward. He's not going to be in ruck. That's interesting. Stretch of Melbourne's stretch of Richmond's defense. Melbourne bit a toll. Van Rooyen, Maxi, Myercheck. I haven't seen much of Bailey Fritz. He kicked what 5 or 6 last week against the Brisbane Lions. Haven't seen him much. So, what do you reckon out there, peoples? Do you think the D's will win this? Can Richmond cause a comeback? Second half comeback? What do you reckon, everyone? Let me know in your comments. I'm sticking with the D's to win this. How did the D's win by 40 odd points? See if I'm close enough. Richmond's kicked. Melbourne has kicked 5 of the last 6 goals. So the siren's gonna be on, and start the third quarter. Lord's got the ball, pumps inside 50 for the Tigers. Lynch 1-on-1, and the ball goes to the ground, and got him! Free kick to Richmond, 10 minutes directly in front. The Melbourne Demons player dived on a young draftee. And who's first rounder? What's his name? The first rounder draft pick that D's took. He dived on the balls. Definitely high on the ball. Lafu. Can Lafu kick the opening goal of the third quarter for the Tigers? Bang! 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 Richmond get the first goal of the third. Richmond 8-2-50. They got the first goal. We've only played a minute and 19 minutes left for the third quarter, I should say. And they kicked the goal at half time. So that's 2 goals in a minute. So Lafu and Lynch against the Melbourne player that dived on the ball. The second game of. I'm trying to work out his name. Buck Taylor, wasn't it? Yeah. Trying to- No, it's only a 15. Yeah, Xavier Davis Taylor diving ball. 15 points. The ball's in the center. Now, Winslow pumps inside 40 for the D's. And is that my check? Yes. My check will be going for goal 40 minutes back in front. I need Fritz to kick a goal as well. I haven't seen Fritz yet. Where is he? So my check, the free agent signing. He's been a great recruit for the D's. Add some experience and leadership. Brody Marchek, Melbourne offered him a 3-year contract, and Collingwood didn't match it. So Marchek from 40, misses Brody Marchek. 10-6-66. The D's, Richmond 8-2-50. 50-meter from the kick out, free kick, 50-meter penalty for the Tigers, so they'll be taking it Miller from defensive 50. Oh, from almost near the centre. Long 50-meter penalty. Miller pumps it. Lafu, CJ, on the ground. Chandler slaps it to Size. Oh, Lalo dropped the ball from 40. Dives on it. He's got to get rid of it, or he just gets rid of it. Okay. Snap by Campbell. Out of full from the Demons. I mean, Tigers, sorry. Tigers. Free kick to the Demons. Turner looks like. Front of the behind post. Free kick to Daniel Turner. We'll be taking the free kick. Daniel Turner. If Richmond's in the game, they can get the next one. So Turner kicks the centre up back. Off Van Rooyen's hands. Oh, handball. Miss target goes out, and it's Lassou. It has been a Melbourne free kick. Poor handball. Miss your teammate, and it goes out. Free kick. Lassou. Melbourne's got the ball, defensive 60. Tall shot. Pumps it down line to the centre wing. Mate, Richmond's got the ball. The handball backwards. Grill tries to take on the player, just didn't just dump the handball anywhere. And Jack Ross, centre wing, kicks it forward. Lynch dropped it again. Lynch, Taylor, CJ, Kelsey Pickett, defensive 20, kicks it out wide. He's got the speed run out of trouble. Sharp kicks it to a mate who's defensive 60. Steal. Oh, what? Fritz plays on quickly. 1-2. Fritz from 60 out, kicks it. It's a target. My check. 3 meters back in front. Gives it to Fritz. Fritz snaps it. Cutting it to target. Oh my God, Fritz. Good spoiled by Campbell. Behind to the D's. Damn it, Fritz. I need you to kick a goal for me. He's laughing. Don't laugh. Don't kick a goal for me. So Melbourne 10-7-67. Richmond 8-2-50. So Richmond's got the kick out. Walson kicks out wide, poor kick off hands. Langford from 55 handballs it to Latrell Pickett from 48. Gets tackled, tries to take a player. Has to be on the ball. He had the opportunity. On the ball. Has to be. No. Wow, He had pro opportunity, Latrell Pickett. He had his arm free. Yeah, in the commentator saying he had his arm free. It was totally on the ball. Latrell Pickett. Oh, the ball's gone out 20 metres in the Richmond's. I mean, D's full line, 20 metres. I'm getting mixed up with Melbourne Richmond. 20 metres out in the D's full line. Umpire throws it from the boundary. Jefferson, no, off hands. Lalo just hack kicks it. Lawler, I should say. Blasted it. Jonty Fall, off hands. Handballs or player. Oh, missed target. Now Xavier Taylor on the wing. Gives it. Oh, Laffel. Ross gives it to teammate. And was that coming? Inside 50. CJ. No, Campbell. Handballs a backwards press here. Back to Campbell. Campbell kicks it. Hits a target. Well, smart. Sam Cumming going for his second goal. Number 5 pick or 6 pick from North LA Football Club in the SAFL. Sam Cumming on debut. Gun player who's a forward who eventually play as a midfield forward when he bulks up in due time. A gun from North Adelaide. And Sam Cumming has had 9 disposals, 1 goal. Can he kick his second goal? Sam Cumming. 25, he's missed. Miss. That's very unfortunate. He's missed. Sam Cumming has missed. Richmond, 8-3-51 to the D's. 10-7-67. Missed it. Okay. All right. Now, Sharp, defensive wing for the D's. Does a spin move, kicks it to a player. The trill pick on the wing, centre wing, handballs it. Still, shimmy, and he's on his left side. Now it goes back on his right side. Shimmy pumps inside 50 and Jack Steele. Last touch by both Gorn and Myercheck. Umpires give the mark to Maxi. Gives Fritz. Fritz plays on. Misses. Misses. 10-8, 6-8 the D's. So Max Gorn's playing more for this whole third quarter, the second half. I'm a coward, dude. Oh, nah. At Dun, I don't support that coward. No. um, not, um, not okay. Just so the ball goes to Richard Lynch from 40 meters out. Tom Lynch has marked the 45 meters out near the right side full line boundary. It's going to be a hard kick for Tom Lynch. And what, 5 weeks ago, did he kick like 1-7 against Cowden and they lost by less than a goal? The Tigers only down by 17. Kicks this, only be like 11-point margin. Lynch will be kicking what, 50 meters out, I reckon, from the right side of the full line boundary. So Lynch has kicked 2 goals 7 this year. Lynch from about 50 near the boundary on the right side full line. Can Tom Lynch, the gun, kick this? Lynch, 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 Lynch has kicked it. If you did that 4 weeks ago against Cowden, they would have beaten them. Tom Lynch has put Richmond another goal. 9-3-57. The D's. 10-8-6-8. Wow, it's close. Cartoon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am. I just want to be different, mate. Unfortunately, my team crews aren't that good. Or we're okay, but don't have the midfield, mate. Yeah. I want to be different. Like, I want to know, yeah, I would like to be cartoon, see if people are interested in my content or you actually need to see what someone looks like. But I was hoping you provide good content and being something different and cartoon. If it's good content, hopefully everyone enjoys listening to it. Oh, Melbourne's conceded the last 3 against Richmond. Yeah, now the ball's back in the centre. I think they might have put Gorn back in the ruck for the D's. Steele gets the ball. Hopper, press it, just pumps it inside 50 for the Tigers. CJ runs to his own teammate, and the ball has gone out. It's Chaneth Jow, the ex-Hawthorn defender. He was a good player, Hawthorn, but they got depth in. They got so many running half backs. Cheers, bro. The D's up by 11. There's 12 minutes and 50 seconds left of this third quarter. Umpire throws it. LaFell doing the ruck. Jeffson. LaFell. So we bounce up fully out Richmond's forward line. Wow. Well, the Comcast reckon Gorn might have an injury with his cork. That's why he hasn't played ruck in his third quarter yet. Myercheck. Now, Broad. Centre wing. 1-2. Cummings abroad. Backwards. To Miller. chips it sideways to Gray. Now to back to Miller, send half back. Yeah, Crow, yes. Yep, I am. Yeah. So Samson Ryan's asking for the ball line, but Broad does a shimmy. Yeah. Yeah. And now they go up forward, the Tigers. Tolstrop kicks it down the centre wing. Oh, beautiful kick to Jefferson, number 21 for the D's. Marks at centre wing. Now I've got some guys running for the D's. My check. No one on him. Ooh. Someone, the Richmond player, can't see who ran to protect his zone. Hopper. Miller. And it's going to be a free kick to my check. 50-metre penalty to my check. So he'll be kicking like 30 metres out. Slight angle, almost direct in front. Scottish, hey? Nice. You've been in Australia half your time here or your whole life, or yeah, hopefully you enjoyed Australia. The weather is a lot warmer than down in Scotland. My check for 30 metres out. Kicks the D's needed that. He's up 2 now, my check. So no one stand. That's the reason why Marchek got the 50-minute penalty. No one stood on the mark, and because all the all the Richmond players ran off. No one stand on the mark. 50-minute penalty to Marchek from 80 meters out, and then yeah, the stand rule has gone. So uh, so um, Melbourne dominates 10-4. Tigers 9-3-7. The ball's back in centre. Gawn's in ruck now. Lalo. Um, Ross to Brown, out wide. Steely Green from 80 out for the Tigers. They need the next one. Steely Green from 80 out. He plays on now, Steely Green. Just kicks it so high. It's gone to Pluto. Good luck marking that. Gorn gets the ball, handballs it to Fritz. Send half back, hits it, kicks it straight to the Richmond player. Oh, the ball's still in play. 60 out, Prestia. Kicks it to a player on the target. Yes, Campbell has marked it for the Tigers, number 44. Seth Campbell. He marked it 2 metres out, left side of forward line. 45-degree angle. Nice. Whitburn. And he's kicked it. Campbell, the Tigers needed that. Makes Bailey Fritz pay for that turnover. 10-3, Richmond 63. Straight kicking. I've won Richmond like 112 last week against North Melbourne. Wow. A week is different in football. What's the temperature like down in Whitburn? Oh, Google this. Yeah. Whitburn. I'll have to go to Scotland one day. Go to Aberdeen, Glasgow. Yeah. Wow, right in the middle. Oh, yeah, it's west of Edinburgh. Or east of Glasgow. Looks like it's in the middle of Edinburgh and Glasgow. I'd like to go this. And I've got some workmates from Newcastle. Meet some Geordies. Yeah. All right, the ball's in the full line for the D's over Larchek. Van Roon runs over it. Marchik runs over it. Broad. Van Roon. He just dropped the ball. How do you get rid of Van Roon? Play on, umpire says. That's interesting. Okay. Jefferson and Laurie slaps or gone. Ball's been rushed for behind to the D's. 11-9, 75. Okay. Hmm. They are. Lever. Ooh, was it slung? From full? Horrible? Free kick? They slung him almost. Lever. Oh, no, it's okay. So just bounce up. 60 metres out from Melbourne's goal. Go on. Yeah. Oh, sure. Just piping. So Sparrow to Laurie. Uh, what's going? Okay. Hully. Van Rooyen kicks it inside 30. Jefferson! Mm. So 5 minutes directly in front. Jefferson. Okay. So 3 minutes out. Jefferson should kick this for the D's. Jefferson, Matt Jefferson, 6 disposal and 1 goal so far in this game. Can he kick the D's 12 and his second? Jefferson from 30 directly in front. He's drilled in. Another one for the D's. 12-9-81. Richmond 10-3-63. The Demons lead the Tigers by 3 straight goals. 18 points. On transition, these just go fast. That's how they beat the Lions last week. And that was an awesome game as well. Mm. And yeah, 3 goals difference. Not bad. All right. Still waiting. So I know in go around Adelaide when Melbourne. I tipped Melbourne to beat Essendon and freaking can't believe it. Essendon beat the D's. All right, the ball's in center. Free kick, Tom Sparrow in the middle. Melbourne, Richmond's got to hold their composure. Don't want they don't want Richmond to run away. Melbourne to run away now. All that hard work. Tom Sparrow, the South Australian from South Adelaide. Jefferson goes up, and McAuliffe handles it backwards. Grill, running half back, runs. Campbell, can't mark on the wing. Good spoil by Howard. Gives it to Cozzy Pickett, seconds of disposal in his third quarter. Gives it to Sparrow, back to Pickett, 2 possession, 10 seconds. Pickett kicks the centre forward. And poor kick, marked by Tresize. Coming. Pumps it to Lynch. And good spoil by Turner. No. Free kick to Tom Lynch. Free kick. Tom Lynch. And he plays on quickly. Gives it to Ross. Now back to Lynch. 40 minutes on the boundary. Just dump kicks. Misses. That's Richmond's only 4 behind of the game. 10-4-64 the D's. I meant Richmond 10-4-64, the Tigers, and the D's 12-9-81. And so on the wing now, Van Moyen sticks his hand out, doesn't mark it. Pickett looking to run from 50, runs, kicks it from 50 metres out on the run, you Cozzy! He can never take a good man down. Cozzy. Oi. Cozzy. Oi. Wow. Cozzy Pickett. I remember watching him in his draft year for Woodward Restaurant Unknowns. I thought this guy's got to go top 10. And I couldn't believe he slipped to D's like pick 13. Couldn't believe it. He was ignored by his home state, the Crows, who took Fisher Maxey with pick 6. He played, 10 games and then in his first year and then never played again. So um, he's a gun. And his cousin doesn't look bad, who also saw an SFL last year for Glenelg, Latrell Pickett. All right, 21-minute mark. The D's 39-18-7. The Tigers 10-4-6-4. Demons lead by 23 points. All right, the ball's in the centre. Sparrow, not sure he got rid of it. Windsor. Heath gives it to Cosy Pick in the centre. Pumps inside 50. And good defensive. Oh, broad. They didn't give the mark. Sharp. Chandler. Ducks out one guy. Kicks it for goal. Oh. Marked by Miller, then runs into the post. Unlike um Don't 23. Unlike like Scottish Premier League or English Premier League where each team plays each other twice, in the AFL, there's what, 24 games? Each you play each sorry, I'll take that. You play every team no how's that? Most you play every team once, but there's about 5 or 6 teams that you play twice and how do I say it? Last year, the Crows, we had an easy draw. We played lots of the previous year bottom fours twice. So, you play on West Coast, North Melbourne, Richmond. So that's six, and Port Alley. That's like 8 guaranteed wins. And this year, the draw is harder for the Crows. And they're playing the better side, more of the better sides twice. Your Geelongs, the Doggies, the Brisbane Lions. And instead of winning all those 6 games, you might only win one or two. So it's just the luck of the draw. And in AFL. And unless every team plays each other twice, the draw would never be even. And yeah, and I knew that as a pro sport, we had an easy draw last year. I knew we weren't going to do much damage in finals. All right, CJ Chanel taking the mark on the centre wing for the D's. So there's 5 minutes, 15 seconds left. The D's up by 23. Hmm. Yeah, I know. Football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's a pressing state. My team is so crap. Tottenham got to get relegated to the Championship. This whole year in the Premier League, Tottenham has not won any game in this calendar year in the Premier League. 5 points from like 20 games. Relegation form. We're going to Championship. We're going down the Championship next year. Never know. Could do it Leicester and go to League One the following year. And Richmond's marked at 20 metres out. Goal. Slight angle. Never seen this gentleman, number 45. Uh, Tom Burton from about 30 metres out. I reckon he's got his first ever goal. Tom Burton. His parents are nervous. Tom Burton. That's why it's the first time I've ever seen him. It's his first ever AFL game. Tom Burton from 25 metres on a 25-degree angle. Burton! Misses. Hasn't kicked his first goal yet. His parents go, why? Why you miss? The support and love from the parents watching their son play his first ever AFL game. Uh, nah, uh, I think Forest are safe. It's out of Tottenham and West Ham who's going to get relegated. One of those two London clubs. But the way we're playing and the rate we are, we're going down. We have not won a Premier League game this year. All right, the D's Laurie's got the ball from 80 metres out. And Sparrow pumps it inside 30. Off hands, Lafu for the Tigers. Defensive goal square. And Retzko, the recruit from Geelong, gives it to Brown. Kicks a dangerous kick. Lawler, was that taking the legs? Didn't Lawler take the Melbourne player's legs? No. So, they call it, then they don't. Spurs. Okay, free kick to Sparrow. 80 metres out from the ruck out. All right, so Sparrow from 80 out kicks it inside 40. Good luck anyone marking that. Off hands. Jefferson. Gray just dump kicks it. And marked by, can't see who it is. Howes, it looks like. From centre. Kicks it sideways. Howes does. Turner to Pickett, and to Size, the mid-season recruit last year from SAFL. Kicks it to the cold defensive 20. Oh, almost a turnover. Now Richmond has a handle backwards. Whilst to Brown. 20 metres in his defence. I mean, will he do a long dump kick as Bolton for the next kick? No. No, does a dummy, shimmy, eventually kicks it long. Let's go. He's got like 10 centimetre height over Cosy Pickett, so that's a good kick to the second game of Retzko. First year for Richmond, second year in AFL, was on Geelong's list last year. He's a Richmond supporter, Retzko. He was on Geelong's list last year. So Retzko kicks it 1-2. And Noel Bolter gets the ball from 50. Lever beats him to it, but play on, the ball's on the ground. Howls. Taylor, not sure how he got rid of that, Xavier Taylor. He dropped it. You can hear the boos. I agree with the supporters. But Ross and Lafu from 50 gets tackled. Lafau, I should say. Lafau. Which has been unfortunate in some decisions. Unlucky, I should say. Unlucky. Um, um, I make in my videos, I make regular YouTube videos, YouTube shorts, and I do about 1 to 3 live chatting like this per week. And yeah, if you would like the latest latest updates and that of my YouTube video, yeah, please subscribe, and you will never miss a beat with all my latest video shorts and live chatting. Right, the ball's in the centre wing out, and umpire's right. Gorn looses the hit out to Bolter, but the ball's just moving a couple of metres. Now Green gets a handball out to Hopper. Rechko, and I was disposable, he's kicked down the full. He kicked it forward. That's an interesting. I think I thought they should at least kept Ange for the first 10 games. And if he lost all 10 games, then he make the move. But then they just destroyed the moral of the club. He first time I wanted a trophy in 17 years, and then just sacked your manager. I mean, like the year that we made Champions League final 10 years ago with Poch, made the Champions final, did not spend any player in the summer, and then we sack him. When other teams upgrade a player. And then before the cup final, 5 or 6 years ago against Man City, on the eve of the cup final, we sack Jose. Yeah. I'm baffled with some decisions that the Spurs make. I just don't know what my club does. Anyways, going back to this AFL game, Langford's got the ball from 50 metres out. Harry Langford. After the siren from 50 metres out, left side forward line. Harry Langford goes for goal! Oh, the dim. Just missed it. I thought it was going to make the distance. It just fallen short. It looked good. The kick looked good. But, Melbourne up by 22 points. Wow, it is, 3 quarter time, 1 quarter left. 1 quarter left. Can the D's continue this game and win? And, yep, it is 3 quarter time, everyone. And, yeah, tomorrow, if anyone's interested, from 12:25 Australian Eastern Southern Time or 11:55 LA time, I'll be doing the live chatting of tomorrow's game between Hawthorn Hawks versus Gold Coast Suns at Tasmania. All right, let's have a quick look at the stats. For the Tigers, disposals 24 to Prestia, 23 to Ross, 21 to Rechko, 18 to Grew and Brown respectively. For the D's, 20 to Sparrow and Pickett respectively, and including 3 goals to Pickett. Winslow has 17 and a goal, 17 to Steele and Langley respectively. Goal kickers for the home side, Tigers, Lafu has 2 as well as Campbell, and then singles to Rousman, McCauliffe and Lynch. For the D's, 3 to Cosy Pickett, 2 to Marchek, 2 to Jefferson, and singles to Winslow, Sparrow and Sharp. Right. I'll reconvene after 3/4 time and back in 4 minutes. I'm going to update this clock. So, all right, I'll see you guys all shortly. So yeah, we're still at 3/4 time, and scores are Richmond Tigers 10-5 65 to the D's 13-9 87. Just look at Richmond sides. I mean Melbourne side. They've got more X factor. Cosy Pickett, mate, even Kay Chandler, Max Gorn. They've just got more of the talent, high end talent. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the Tigers go in the last quarter. And the players are just slowly walking into their positions. The midfielders in the middle, the forwards in the forwards, and the defenders and the wings in their respective positions. So the players are slowly getting into their 6-6-6 position. So it's gonna be interesting last 25, 30 minutes. Can the Tigers cause a comeback shot, or will the D's just run away? Gorn just smashes the ball forward for the D's. Now it's inside 50. Watson, not sure how he got rid of it. Chandler, how did he get rid of that? Holding the ball, free kick to Tigers. Kay Chandler holding the ball. And Watson chips it out wide to Broad. Kicks it to McAuliffe, centre wing. Kicks it long down the line to Lange. Daniel Turner. Gorn picks it up, gets tackled to Bolter. Gorn looking good now. I mean, doesn't look like something that Gorn issue that was proposed. Okay. Precise. Ross pumps inside 20. Good insert the mark by Jake Lever. And Lever sets his options now. Kicks along down the line. The centre half back for the D's. Gorn sticks out two hands. Plays on. Fritz tackles Wallstein. Bounce up. Centre. The ball's going to be. So who's going to be right? Looks like Rolsing's going to be right. It's good. Wow, what a height difference. Okay. Windsor gets the ball for the D's. And Chandler tackles Brown. He got the ball straight, he got tackled, and it's giving him the ball. Wow. Windsor pumps inside 50. And I've heard a whistle. Who's? Melbourne free. Who? Broad was holding on to someone. Who? Who? Melbourne free. Whose free is that? Wow. Jefferson's free. Matthew Jefferson, 2 goals from 8 disposals and 2 marks. Matt Jefferson, can he draw his third to give Melbourne the best start of the last quarter? And he's missed. Jefferson has missed. 13-10-88, Melbourne. Richmond 10-5-6-5. The D's lead the Tigers by 23. Richmond need to get the first goal. Melbourne get the first one or two. The game's going to be totally over. Free kick to CJ. Then they play on advantage. Now they call it back. So much confusion. What is going on? Free kick to CJ for the D's. Pumps it inside 40. Kicks out wide, Jow. Off Van Roy's hands. And Ralph Smith gets tackled by Fritz. Holding the ball. Brady Fritz, who'll be kicking from 40 metres out on the boundary, right left side of the forward line. So he's a left footer, so it's not a good angle for a left footer. It wasn't holding the ball, but I didn't get that. And Brady Fritz, I guess he's going to go for a banana. It's going to be hard for him to kick a drop punt. 30 metres on the boundary, left side of the forward line, left footer. It's going to be a hard angle for Brady Fritz to kick this. I say he won't kick this. We'll say 45 metres on at the boundary, left side of the boundary. Fritz kicks. Fritz kicks. Game over. Diesel win. Yes, helps me gamble responsible. Well done, Fritz. I did not expect Fritz to kick that, but this is not looking good for the Tigers. Melbourne 14-10-94. The Tigers It's 10-5, 65. The Demons up by 29 points, and we played 4 minutes of the last quarter. Not looking good. Not looking good. Mm. So, so can Melbourne run away now? They got the first goal of the last quarter. They're up by 29. Can the Tigers claw, or will the Demons run away and win by 40 or 50 odd points? Time will tell. Bolter wins the ruck out, but somehow Gorn gets it. Windsor, centre wing, kicks it, and good mark to Tom Sparrow, the South Australian, our contract. Uh, Unrestricted free agent. Be interesting to see what he does in the future. Pumps it to Mychek, Van Rooyen, off hands, and Laurie Windsor, left foot snap. Windsor drills on number one. If it isn't over, it's definitely totally over now. And the Demons hit triple figure again. Last week they hit 100 against the Lions. Wow, these look so different under Stephen King. Nice. I remember when Nathan Buckley left Collingwood, win the first 2 years. Craig McRae wins a premiership for Collingwood. Stephen King do some magic for the D's and somehow win a flag. We're losing Oliver and Petrarca. Great kick by Cad Windsor. You beauty. Not looking good for Richmond. The D's up by 35. This could be a 50+ point margin. All right, the ball starts again in centre. And the ball goes forward now. And because he picked up from 60, handballs to himself on the ground. And the ball's hit the Richmond's leg and gone out, hasn't it? Is it Lasso? No, throwing. Oh, wow. I thought it was off someone's boot. Okay, umpires will throw from 50 metres out. Boundary throw. The Demons fall up. The Demons are going for blood now. 15 minutes and 50 seconds. Gorn just gets rid of Bolter. Chasas gets the ball for the Tigers. To McCullough, defensive wing, kicks it down line, centre wing. Lynch gets free plays. He pushed someone out. Play on. Turner, CJ, Turner, kicks on the side of the boot. Langford to CJ, Shanaf Jow, next Hawks, centre wing, kicks it long. And Miller tries to spoil for the Tigers. Ooh. Did the Troll crash into the Richmond player in midair? Is he winded? Still. How did still get rid of it? Oh, he got rid of it. Behind the ball, great tackle by Kay McAuliffe. Well done, Kay McAuliffe. Good tackle. Defensive wing for the Tigers. Free kick to McAuliffe. And Bolter's the target, centre wing. Off hands. CJ just rolls it out like a rugby try, and the ball has gone out. The ball has gone out like a try in rugby. Richmond trail by 35 points. We've got 14 minutes and 55 seconds left of this last quarter. Maxi, Gorn hits it. Straight to McAuliffe. Oh, Burton gets tackled hard by experience, or House, I should say. The Tigers really need the next goal. And Gorn hits it straight to the Tigers, and Hopper dumps it. House takes the defensive mark on the defensive 50 for the D's. And Latrell Pickett, centre wing, kicks it. Oh, Gorn dropped to the centre wing. Play on. Should have marked an easy, uncontested chest mark. Fritz. Rich guy. Oh, someone's legs got taken out. It has been free kick. Play on. Wow, really? Sparrow kicks it long, centre forward. Oh, Van Rooyen, was he held on to? Yes, free kick to Jacob Van Rooyen. His younger brother in this year's draft, high in pick, is highly rated in this year's draft in West Australia. Okay, Jack Steele Gives it a Fritz. Marks it from 40 metres out, right side of the forward line, left foot. He can kick it naturally as a left footer from left to right. Use his natural left foot, the natural angle. Bailey. Oh, Pickett jumped off the ground and hit the Melbourne guy in the head. That's got to be 3 weeks. Oh, I got to see that. Got to see a replay. I better not say he's suspended yet. Like Brady Fritz, nice haircut. Like the haircut. Brady Fritz from 30 out. Oh, it's going right to left. It's only going to make it. Off hands. Jefferson plays on quickly. Kicks, hits the behind post on the full. Out of full. Oh no, they've been doing his attempted mark. Jefferson. Wow. There's a stat here. Melbourne's kicked 100 points. The 4 wins that Melbourne's had, they've kicked 100 plus points. So against Melbourne, stop their offense. If you defend against the offense and they score less than 100, there's a good chance you'll win. Cozzy. Oh, it's held on to. Didn't have the ball. It's held on. Should be a free kick to Pickett 10 minutes directly in front. Last week, Pickett was goalless against the Lions. This time's where he had a couple. 3, I think. And Pickett from 3 metres out, just taking his time. So Kazai Cozzy Pickett from 3 metres out, direct in front. She kicked this. He has drilled it. Melbourne's got the first 3 goals of this last quarter, and we know the end result. The Tigers are going to lose. The D's are leading by 41 points. The D's lead. Wow. 41 points. Damn. It's looking good. How much can Richmond lose, or how much will Melbourne win by? Wow. Cosy Pico, he's had what, 3 goals, 21 possession? Okay. The ball's in the centre, and Heath wins the hit up, but Sam Cummings got the ball in the centre for Richmond, pumps it inside 50. Lafau, oh, he dropped it. And Turner hammers it backwards to Colstrop. Turner now, back to him. Now he's given to Cosy Pickens defensive 40. Kicks it out wide, off hands. Or did that hit Chandler's feet and go out? Has to be Lasso. Out of Lasso. Last disposal, yep. Free kick to Richmond. Retchko, yeah, off Chandler's leg and it went out. Retchko pumps inside 50. Lafu, Lever, no. Tolstrop, no. The ball's just going forward. Ross just slaps it. Left out, no. Lever dump kicks it out his defense. Hits Van Rooyen. And now still kicks it to Van Rooyen, who marks it on the centre wing or more in the interchange bench. And centre half forward. Jefferson crashes the pack. No. Broad. Oh, gives it to Fritz. Fritz from 35 metres out. Bailey Fritz kicked another one. Number 1. 2 goals for Fritz in this last quarter. BF. Bailey Fritz. BF. Number 1. 17-10, 112 the D's. Richmond 10-5, 65. That's a 47-point margin that the D's are leading by. Is that my maths right? 40, 105%? Yep. 45 point, yeah. The D's lead by 45. Looking good. Wow. Brady Fitz, 2 goals in this last quarter. The D's were what, 4 in this last quarter? This is not looking good for Richmond. It's Melbourne by how much? Could be 60 points. This is getting dangerous for the Tigers. Need to get the next goal. We've still got 11 minutes left. They just need a fight. 11 and a half minutes left. Cozzy punches it in the middle. Steele gets dumped. Dumped by Bird. No free kick for Steele. No. All right. Heath wins a hit out. Latrell. Wicket gives it to Sparrow. I mean, Steele, I should say. And good defensive mark by Gray for the Tigers. On the spread to Miller. Brown, Langford, Brown. Langford's going to Sparrow now helping out. And Laurie, Howes. Laurie. From 80 metres out. Steele. Gives it the shot. Cozzy running on left foot from 50 out. Charles the centre. Oh, Miss Chandler just Prestia. Kicks it out wide in his defence. His broad 20 metres in defence. Let's go. About 23, 24 possessions. Let's go. So 1-2. Back to Retsko. Centre wing takes one bounce. Retsko kicks it a full forward. Lynch. Good mark over Labour from 50 metres out. Tom Lynch is smart. Good mark by Tom Lynch. Good mark. Lynch. There's 10 minutes and 9 seconds left. From 52 metres out. Can Tom Lynch, ex-Gold Coast Suns player, Premiership Richmond player. So 409 goals for Tom Lynch. He'll be kicking from 50 metres out. Tom Lynch has kicked. Oh my gosh. Totally missed. Poor kicking. No, touch off the boot. Not even a point. Touch of the boot. Touch off the boot. It's going to be a throw. A throw from the behind post of Richard's forward line. Free kick. I mean, ball's out. Umpire's on throw it next to the behind post in Richard's forward line. Can the Tigers get a goal here? Lynch against Heath. Heath gets from position. Steele. Handballs it. Sharp. Just dump kicks it. Lychik leads up. Rechko. Chandler for the D's. Sent up back. Kicks it out wide out of full. So there's going to be a free kick to Richmond from 80 metres out. 80 metres out, free kick to Richmond. Watson switches to the centre. Brown to Kane McCall from 70 out. Kicks it to the man on the mark. And now the Demons on the counter. Sharp. Cozzy in the centre. One bounce. Pickett. Kicks it. Goes for goals from 80 out. The ball won't make the distance in the goal square. And Pickett could have taken another step or two. Yeah. Went for a shot from like 100 out. And the ball was rolling in the goal square. All right, Richmond's taking defensive mark. Chip into each other. 20 metres in defence. The Tigers kick long down line, centre wing. Off Mychek's hand. Now CJ. Sharp. Kicks it. Gorn over Broad. What a mismatch. Max Gorn, 20 centimetres taller than Broad, or 15. So he's going to be kicking from 20 metres out. Left side forward line. Slight angle. He can just naturally kick it right to left as a right forward, I should say. Maxi Gorn. He's on bend it and snap it. He's on snap it. Gorn. Goes for a snap. I just don't understand what. Oh, I don't understand. You're 20 metres outside angle. Why don't you go for a drop punt? I don't get it. I know I'm old school. I'm getting too old, but you're 20 metres out, almost slight angle. Why don't you? Jason Dunstall will be happy. Why don't you go for a drop punt? Not go snap it. It's easy to kick a drop punt. Look at Harvey Langford from 70 out. Handballs over his head. The Sparrow from 80 out. Kicks it. Mychek marks it on the boundary from 50 metres out. Brody Mychek. Being awesome for the Demons from Collingwood. Being good acquisition, Mychek. Wycheck from 52 metres out. He's kicked 2 goals. He's had 3 contested marks. Wycheck from 52 metres out, right side full line, right boundary. Goes for it. Goes for it. Goes for it! Jeez! His third goal, Wycheck. And Collingwood are struggling up in the forward line. It's allegedly Collingwood offer 2 and Melbourne offer 3 years for Wycheck. And because Wycheck started as a mature age player, I think, approximately 26 years old, I can understand Wycheck going for the extra year. Like he's very in his 30s, and this will probably be his last contracts. And you might as well try to get a longer contract before the age where he may retire. And can understand why Wycheck is at Melbourne. But then I think Collingwood traded in Buller from Sydney, so got to play the new young forward. But he hasn't been playing much games for Collingwood, Buller. So well done, Wycheck. The ball's in the centre. Heath wins it. Langford, is it? Done behind the ball. No, high. High to Sparrow. Oh, really? Uh, Langdon on the centre wing. Kicks it. Cosy Pickett from 80 metres out. Keziah Pickett. 27 disposal and 3 goals for Cosy Pickett. Kicks it long. Gray. Good defensive mark for the Tigers. Lafau. From 80 out for Richmond. There's no one there in the forward line. He's got to pause and stop and wait. Kicks it 2-1. Lever. Gives it the X-Man. Taylor. Xavier Taylor. Kicks it. Rich in defence. But Josiah beats Fritz. Handballs over CJ's head. And Green kicks it. Lawler, did he mark it near the boundary? Did Sam Lawler mark it? He's marked it 3 metres out on the boundary, left side full line. So I look down the full. So he's on go for a right foot snap from 3 metres out. So Lawler from 3 metres out goes for right foot snap. He's kicked the Lawler's kicked the goal for Richmond. Is that their first goal in this quarter? I think so. Richmond's first goal in this last quarter. Sam Lalo, #1 draft pick from 2 years ago, ahead of Langford. We He's good. Fido Sullivan was picked 2, and then Jagger Smith picked 3. He's been awesome as well for counter shit. The Crows took Sid Draper pick 4 in that draft. He's been injured, but apparently Sid Draper's back in the SANFL for the Crows, so slow working his fitness. And then I reckon the next pick was Langford. No, there was an academy player. Brisbane took a pick 5. Ashcroft, that's right. No, the younger Ashcroft. Lewa? No, Will Ashcroft. And then Langford at 6, something like that. All right, the ball's in the centre now. Melbourne leading by 8 goals, 48 points, 5.5 minutes left. The D's are looking good. Sparrow, Heath, chucks the handball forward. Latrell Pickett. Langford from 55 metres out delivers it over everyone's head. Round Rowan, can he get the ball? Gives it to Sharp behind. Sharp gets spun. Got the kick. Fritz from 30 out handballs it. Sparrow snaps it. Brown going in the goal square. Going in the goal square. Hit the post. He's hit the post. Missed. Maxi has missed. So Melbourne 18-12, 120. Wow, another 100-point total for the D's. Wow. And Richmond take the kick out. Was that chopping the arms? The green free kick the green? 67,300 odd people at this game. Pretty impressive. Anzac Eve, tomorrow Anzac Day. Pay our respects for the Anzacs that represent Australia in the war. But still got the ball in the wing. And now Taylor lost the ball. Lafu, Hopper, pokes a full, poor kick, just dumped the kick and went straight to Jake Lever. And Melbourne's just chipping the ball now, and might as well waste some time. These had free position in a defensive 30. As the commentator says, stat padding. I heard a lot of that nowadays in sports. Lever, short kick to Windsor, play on not 15. Howes, kicks it long to the centre wing. The Turner on the break up forward. Maxi Gone has marked it from 40 out. Maxi Gorn's marked it from 40 out. Maxi Gorn. We got 3.5 minutes left. Can Maxi kick another goal? He'll be kicking from 40 metres out, 45-degree angle on the left side full line. Can he kick it? Sure. Last time from 30 metres out, he went for a slap. He missed. Surely you're going to kick a drop punt from 45 out, 45-degree angle on the left side full line. Maxi from 45. Maxi, the captain. Maxi kicks it. Another one to the D's. 19 goals, 12, 1, 26. Absolutely smashing Richmond. 11-5-7-1. The D's up by 75 points. The D's are up by 75 points. Ooh, wow. 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 Damn. Melbourne up by 55. He's in contested possession. Maxi with 18. 12 to Jack Ross, 12 to McAuliffe. The ball's in the centre now. And Winslow takes the ball from the centre and gives it. Oh, but now Cozzy Piggott from the centre kicks it forward to Marchek for 50. Off hands, Brown. Handballs it to Rouse Smith and Bolter, centre wing. He handballs it. Oh, Rouse Smith's kick was smarter and the ball's gone out. Good spot from Tom Sparrow, the free agent. Wow. Well done, Sparrow. Wow. A 55-point margin. We've got 2.5 minutes left. Just everyone's just playing out for time, and you don't want to get injured, given that the game's already over. Prestia. Um, here's a Green. Back to Prestia. And Bretzko. And the ball's still next to the boundary. Has it gone out yet? No. All the players are on top of each other, and 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. And going to be a boundary throw or a bounce up. Next to the boundary, about 8 minutes from Melbourne's forward line. Prestia kicks it out wide. And Jonty Fall leads off hands. Taylor, Langford to Taylor, back to Langford, the Sparrow, Jeremy Sharp. Harry Sharp kicks it inside 50 over Van Roy's hands. Good mark by Miller. Plays on quickly to centre. Lafau. Is anyone up? There's Campbell on the loose. So kicks it from 55 metres out. Campbell. Not accurate and behind. Behind. 11-6. 11-6-7-2 the D's. I mean the Richmond Tigers. Melbourne 19-12, 126. So the D's lead Richmond by 54 points. Next week's got to be a good game. Melbourne versus Sydney at the SCG. It'll be a good game. Both teams doing well. Hopper handballs, the ball goes out, should be out to free kick the Melbourne Lasso, should it be? Yep. Free kick to Fritz. Cozzy goes for a specky! From 90 out, Kasai, Cozzy Pickett. Kicks it inbound to the centre. And dropped by Taylor. But Sharp gets the ball. And now Latrell marks it from 40 metres out on a near the boundary, left side full line. So Latrell Pickett will be going for a shot from 40 metres. Will he have the distance to snap it? Snap kick. So Latrell Pickett. So Latrell plays on, misses. And a full. Free kick to Richmond. The kick from Latrell went out and full. Walston kicks it. Kick it long down line, send up back. That's it. The siren's out. The siren puts Richmond out of misery. The Demons smash Richmond Tigers by 54 points. Melbourne, 19 goals, 12, 126 to Richmond, 11, 6, 72. And Melbourne, with this win, puts them into the top 4. Who would have said that at the start of the season? No way. Wow. Wow. Good win to the D's. And can you hear the song?
At the final change and 54, so 6 goals to 1 in that last turn to run out 54-point victors.
All right. I'll stop that with the Melbourne song. But yeah, well played. Melbourne, awesome win today. What's the final? Let's look at some of the stats. Goal kickers for the home side, Richmond. Lafu kicked 2 goals. Seth Campbell kicked 2. Then singles to Rowsmith, McLaughlin, Tom Lynch, Lalor, Jossie Fall, and Cumming. And for the D's, 4 goals to Kasai Cozzy Pickett, 3 goals to Mychek, 2 goals to Windsor, 2 goals to Jefferson, 2 goals to Fritz, singles to Sparrow, Harry Sharp, Laurie, Langford, and Gorn. Plus Chandler. All right. Disposals. Looking at Richmond's football club. Their ball getters, their team ball getters are 28 to Pressia, 27 to Ross, 26 to Retchenko, 24 to Brown, 22 to Hopper, and 21 to McLaurin. For the D's, 29 to Cozzy Pickett and 4 goals, 28 to Sparrow and a goal, 25 and 2 goals to Windsor, 25 supposed to Steele, 23 to Langland, 20 to Howes and Gorn, respectively. 17 disposals to Bailey Laurie. 15 disposals to Langford and Fritz, respectively. 14 to Turner and Sharp plus Lever, respectively. And 13 disposals to Jake Lever. Disposals. What's the disposal in this game? Melbourne 360, Tigers 343, Melbourne plus 17. The Demons had plus 27, 28 kicks, 210 to 182. Demons and minus 11 handballs, 150 to 161. Inside 50, Melbourne plus 14, 61.47. Efficiency inside 50, Melbourne plus 18%. Melbourne has 16% compared to Richmond 42. Hit outs, wow. Melbourne plus 29. That 47 outs compared to Richmond 18. Contested, Richmond 128, Melbourne 150. Melbourne plus 22 in contested possession. All right, guys, that's my coverage, and thank you all for listening to my live chat. Really enjoyed it, and apologise for saying this game delay. Yeah, I, I got home late. I was thinking, should I do the game today? And then, yeah, got home to late and missed the first quarter. But for those that listen to the coverage, I really appreciate and all your comments. And yeah, done 73. Thanks for keeping the cat interesting and providing them live comments or commentary or comments. So cool, that was pretty awesome. And yeah, I will be finishing shortly. And well done to Melbourne for winning. And we're just waiting who's going to get the Anzac Award for this game. Zaya Pickett, he had like 28 disposals, 4 goals. Cosy was always going to get this award. And when they interviewed Max Gorn, they said, listen to Cosy's speech. Now I'm intrigued to listen to it. But yeah, they were just too good. So well done to Melbourne. And well done to Cosy, one of the best players on ground. So well done. Pickett, a good speech. Don't know what Max Gorn's on. That was a good speech by Cosy Pickett. He's just a gun player, Cosy Pickett. Cool. Thank you, everyone. Catch up with everyone later next time.